episode with us, the green-fingered longlies. This is our Easter special, so with this there is lots of pictures and lots of videos to view over the 2 weeks that the kids have been off school. They've been helping out too. So this is an update on our allotment and also including the home edition. We hope you enjoy it, guys. Thank you. Today is Monday the 13th of April. I would firstly like to wish my husband a happy anniversary. 2 years married now, together 10 plus years. So there must be something I see in him to be with him for so long. Haha, never mind. No, I'm only joking. Anyway, we are the green-fingered longlies and this is a little update on our plot today. So this is our onion bed. What Phil was planting our onions in a little while ago. And if I just go down a little bit, we've got just a few signs of shoots coming through, which is really, really good. Really happy about that. So if I walk down a bit further, I've been sorting my potatoes because we're getting ready to put our second lot in. These are from about this middle point. There's 8 bags on the left that are the King Edwards, and the 5 bags on the right are our Charlotte potatoes, and they are looking really, really promising. Of course, as you can see here, The shoots are coming through as well on those, so really happy about that. Not much going on with the flower bed today, hadn't had a chance to get it dug over. Nothing going on with our brassica bed. I did come down last week and plant our radishes, which are starting to look a little better. Some of them have been attacked by slugs, I think. But yeah, we've got space there for our next lot when they get planted. Also, walking round, this is my beetroot. Literally just put this in the floor now today. Very, very teeny tiny, so hopefully we'll get something out of there. There's about 4 rows. You can't really see much, as I say, because they're really young plants at the moment. Carrot bed dug over. Got really fed up with it today. There's so much grass that's come out of it, it's untrue. I think this has been the hardest one to dig over to date, so a bit miffed with that, but I'll have to come back and give it a good digging over and treat the soil another time, because I've got to go home to the kiddies at the moment. I've built a final bed. These bags are going to house our strawberry plants, these grow bags, just to keep them from spilling out and growing everywhere. And at the end, I'd like to say thank you to my granddad Harry, who's kindly given me some rhubarb roots. So we've popped them in there, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some fruit off them this year. If not, definitely be next year, judging by our plants at home. Again, greenhouse polytunnel still in the same position, and pallets as well. There's Sophia over there, been helping me today. We've also finished off by putting a little border in across where our little wigwam garden's going to be for our climbing plants, our runner beans, peas, such alike. So yeah, that's what we've been up to today. Hopefully have some more information on other bits and pieces. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and we'll hopefully have another short snippet or another episode very soon. Thank you, bye. Today is Tuesday, the 14th of April. We are the Green Phoenix of the Longley's. We are all here today, and the little ones are going to be helping us plant our strawberries and our potatoes. And we're hopefully going to get the spring onions in as well, but we don't know how that's going to go. So we'll catch in with you all very soon. This is Daddy and Jay planting our strawberries.
Remember, move it out way first. Right, and dig a little hole. Dig a little hole, don't try and move it about. Dig it. Then when you've dug it, try and put the strawberry into it. Right, now pull the soil over. All that soil he took out.
You're going to help Daddy dig a hole for the big one in the middle.
Oh, dig a big hole?
Yep.
Oh, that big one. Look at me, I'm big. Oh, he's got a wheelbarrow.
You're going to help Daddy dig a big hole for the big one?
Big.
Yep.
I
Let Daddy move it because it's a bit big. You're going to help Daddy make a hole?
We're going to make a big hole.
Yes.
Well then...
Don't push it too far, Jay, otherwise we'll end up with the compost out of the bag.
Do it.
Does that look done?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah?
That it is.
Daddy's going to put it in.
Yep. Then we're going to flush it.
You're going to help Daddy push that soil.
Okay.
Push that soil in.
No.
Push it in, Jay.
Push it in. Move it across.
Are you going to give the camera a thumbs up to say job well done?
Job well done.
This is Jay and Mummy planting the second lot of potatoes.
Olivia. More potatoes.
Yeah, it needs a bit more compost. Let me put some compost in.
Yes. But I'm putting the potatoes.
We need 2 potatoes. Can you get 2 potatoes? I'm going to show the camera your potatoes. Right. We see if they'll fit in here. Right, so what we need to do is make sure you can't see them when they go in. So, where do you want to put them? You can't put them next to each other.
You put it.
I think that needs a bit more compost in it to cover it up.
Oh dear.
Right, that'll do for you.
Look at. Get
Sophia planting our purple spring onions.
Who's coming tiny?
Welcome back everybody, this is the green-fingered longleys, the home edition. Right, just a quick snippet of my garden. That's my lovely patio down there, down yonder. I've rearranged my furniture, I got a bit bored, as you do. I've given my lawn its first cut about 2 weeks ago. Probably definitely have to be keeping on top of it from there on, I definitely think. Decided to change the colour of the shed. We use the same paint as what we've been using down at the allotment. It's a lovely woodland green now, which I think doesn't look too bad. It's had a few coats on it already. Done one coat on the fence, but you can still see the dark oak through that, so that's going to need a few more goings over. If I just span down round here, taking you back towards the house. Right. Got a couple of bushes. First one being a gooseberry bush, which is coming along very nicely, as you can see. Foliage is looking really healthy on that, and looking to take that one down to the allotment when we've got some stakes in place. Also going down will be my blackberry cane, which doesn't have any foliage on it at the moment, but I'm hoping once that gets in the ground it'll get all nutrients and things that it needs, because it's not looking very happy right there. Definitely needs planting on. Here's my chives. Had them last year, planted them out the year before that as well, and they keep coming up every single time, so I'm really happy about that. Still looking as healthy as ever. Mint's not looking too good, that's my daughter's, but we're prune that back and see how it goes. Decided to buy myself a bay leaf bush from Home Base. I like using bay leaves in my cooking when I'm making casseroles and stews and other such dishes, so I decided instead of buying them direct from the shop, I'd have my own bush in my garden. So we'll see how that gets on over the summer. Here is our garlic that we planted about last October, November time. So I think that will be ready for being harvested very soon. Moving along, strawberry plants are gone, as you will have seen in the previous video. They're down at the allotment now. We've got some leeks in here, really wispy looking leeks, as you can see. Just a handful of them. Never grown leeks before, so we're just taking them as they come. We have been told that that's what they are supposed to be like at this point of the year though. This area is going to be for a couple of courgette plants, which we've grown here every single year. Not failed as yet. We're going to try putting the seed directly in the compost this time, instead of growing them as seedlings in a greenhouse. See how that works, because we've not done direct sowing into the soil before. In my next door's garden, lovely next door neighbour lets me use her little patch of ground. As you can see, my rhubarb is doing really well here, so I can't wait to have some of that in the summer. Definitely looking forward to a bit of crumble. Got myself some fruit trees. This one here is a apple tree. The variety is Golden Delicious. My eldest son chose that, so we're going to see how that gets on. In this trench here I have some celery. Which looks like it's doing quite well. We're trying the Slug Be Gone, which is like wool with some form of repellent in it. Not quite sure if it's working or not yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. This tree here is going to be a plum tree. Well, it is a plum tree, not going to be. The buds seem to be doing okay on this. As you can see, they're coming out quite nice, so I think it's settled there. It's a Victoria variety, so I'm looking forward to them. It's supposed to be nice and sweet. In these pots here we have, in the small ones at the front, my eldest son's growing some dwarf beans, so we'll see how they come out. Hoping to take, once they're fully grown, hoping to take them down to the allotment. In the pots at the back we're growing sunflowers. They've not come up yet, it's not quite warm enough for them. This tree on the end is a cherry tree, so we'll see how we get on that. Over in the bed at the end of the garden I have some more garlic growing, which I planted about 2 months back at the beginning of this year, so that'll be ready for towards autumn winter time, I've been told. So I'm keeping an eye on them, look after them, give them a bit of TLC. Everything in the garden needs a good water. Gonna plant some more of the onion bulbs in here as well, because decent amount of space for it, and they can survive in them in quite stony soil and such, because they're quite hardy, our onions. Turning round, got some really good news. After the tragedy we had with our walk-in greenhouse, we've splashed out and now are the proud owners of an 8-foot by 6-foot polycarbonate greenhouse. It took 1.5 days for 2 of us to put it up. Lots of hard work, lots of graft. We've sealed some of the panes in, as you can see. I've also put sand around the bottom of it, both on the outside and on the inside. Taking you inside, guys. Just close the door. Sorry about the span. So I've got all the seed trays in here. It's a bit quieter, isn't it? What we're using as the old shelving was the small greenhouses that we had in the garden, because they were already like secured and basically going to waste, so we've used them. Taken the tops off of them, which are down there. I'm planning on putting some form of plastic sheeting around them and turning them into something like a cloche. So I thought might as well not go to waste, so we'll utilise them. So in the greenhouse I've moved all the seedlings out of my kitchen. Woohoo! I've got my kitchen worktops back. I'm well happy. In here we have some sweet corn growing. This is some of the like yellow corn variety. I can't remember what it was called. And something's called blood red ones, which you can see in the stems. Really interesting how they've come up. But them two, the 2 red ones, are ready for planting now. I've also put some yellow ones called golden nugget in, so I just got to hope and wait for them to come up. Today I've been busy planting some plant seeds, some flower seeds, so that we can have some pretty flowers growing in our allotment part on our flower bed, the 14-foot long flower bed. That's to help pollinate all the vegetables, because we've been reading up on it, and there's quite a few varieties that are quite good for attracting the bees to help pollinate the veg. So far these 3 and a couple under there, as you can see, are these varieties here. We've gone for foxglove, which is Excelsior mixed. We've gone for calendulas, which is a marigold nova, I do believe. I can't see it from underneath. We've gone for nasturtiums, which is a mixed jewel variety, and the aubrietia, again mixed. My seedlings that I've had growing, these are our cherry tomatoes. Did have them in a 15 cell tray, but I've transferred them because they were alongside some of the salad tomatoes that we had, so I've transferred them into their own tray, and this is what I've got. Did have I think I planted six cells worth, and I've managed to come out with 1 extra, so they're there. My lovely salad tomatoes, which I've given a couple away. I ended up planted 9 cells of those, and I think I put 2 seeds in each cell, which they came up really well. So I've got rid of a couple of those and managed to fill a 15 cell tray, so I'm very happy with that. They're coming along really well. Again, cabbages, I planted double seeds in 6 of the cells, and they've come up, and I've transferred them out again, so I've actually got about 11 cabbages. My peppers are coming up, well, 2 of the peppers. The purple one isn't coming up yet, but the yellow one in the middle and the orange one on the right is coming up okay. Fantastic. Underneath I've got my parsnips. which they're getting a bit leggy. They're off down to the allotment as soon as I've got a chance to go do it in this next week. My cucumbers, I've given a couple away again, planted 6 cells worth. I've just got one seedling that's come through, which has just taken a little bit longer than the rest. They'll be going down to the allotment probably within the next couple of weeks, because they're nearly established enough to go down. They got their true leaves through and such. They just need to perk up a bit from being transferred. I think it was Thursday I did it. Also seeded this week. Got 3 varieties of pea, just a normal green garden pea, the sweet pea, and runner beans. Sorry, 2 peas and 1 bean. We've also gone for some broccoli. I've got 10 cells of purple sprouting broccoli and 5 cells of the green sprouting broccoli. So looking forward to them coming up. Just to recap, there was 5 cells of each with one seed in each. So that's me. Hope you've enjoyed our up-to-date video. I'm not going to go outside because it's just decided to start raining. So look forward to making you another video very soon, everybody. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed our Easter special, and we will catch in with you guys very, very soon. Thanks for watching.